Welcome back to the Thursday Night Market, everybody here. Final night of the market, and of course we want to talk about the Touchdown Productions 20th anniversary coming up next month. And no better person to join me to talk about that than our number one announcer, the Iron Man himself, Marty Mortensen. Marty, first off, thank you so much for your 19 years of service to the Game of the Week, coming up on your 19th season. And of course, welcome to the Thursday Night Market.
Well, this is the first time here. I can smell the food down the way, and first thing I want to do is congratulate you on 20 years of service to the community. Nice job over all these years.
Well, you've been a big part of that, and as you know, we do it one game at a time.
Exactly.
There's no shortcuts to that. And now I understand you've been tuning in to some of our Thursday night broadcasts?
I have. This is it's quite unique. This is the first time that I've seen it, and, of course, I haven't partaked in it, but it's quite an operation you got going here with all these people around. And
we got a nice location, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, I parked my car way down at the end of the street.
So at the anniversary party, we're going to be showing a lot of these clips of the greatest moments that we've had, and there's just so many of them. It's very hard to determine, which is the best or whatever. But we've got a couple right here that we're going to show you. The first one is back at Nevada Union High School, and this is certainly back in the early 2000s. I can't even tell you the year right now, but it was NU versus Grant, which is always a great game, and especially back in the day. And Grant had beaten NU the year before, and this is fourth down, and the clock is winding down. And as you recall, NU was in no hurry to get out to the huddle.
Yeah, in fact, we even commented on it. If I remember, that's so far back. But I remember I was doing the game. I don't know, it was Mark Wall.
It was Mark Wall.
Okay, and we were in the get going mode because the clock was running out, and I didn't know what they called that play, and it was just unbelievable.
And let's take a look at that clip right now.
53 seconds left. I don't know. They may only have one timeout left. Or
Plenty of time. They just don't need to pressure themselves, keep moving the ball. They've gone 40 yards in 1 minute. They've got 50 seconds left to go 38. So 36 seconds left. Rich Herrera need to down the ball to stop the clock. Jared is just taking his time out there.
They need to throw a pass. Crowd is getting a little antsy.
20 seconds left. They need to pick it up right now. Rich is in motion. Jared dropping back. Throws it out to Stephen Davis. Stephen Davis throws it to the other side of the field.
Oh,
unbelievable! Touchdown! I don't believe it. What a play! Stephen Davis catches the lateral pass, throws it to Jared Van Meter. 5 seconds left. The Miners score on a touchdown. They take the lead. There's flags in the end zone for celebrating. Who the heck cares?
They're right.
25-21, the Miners have taken the lead.
What a time to pull that play. Where did that come from?
Holy smokes. Stephen Davis to Jared Van Meter. Go figure that. Unbelievable.
Where did you ever see that on the chalkboard?
Baby cakes.
Man.
So Stephen Davis, who several weeks ago was unconscious on the sidelines, throws a touchdown pass to Jared Van Meter with 10 seconds left in the Metro League Championship game, and Nevada Union's got the lead 25-21 with 5 seconds left. They got penalized big time for celebrating in the end zone. Who the heck cares?
What a fantastic moment for the NU Miners and that big victory over Grant. And who would have guessed that they would have pulled that play out of the hat?
No, I didn't see that coming, and I was really getting antsy in the booth there, wanting something to happen because the clock was ticking and it continued to run, and it was just a miraculous play. And the depression on the other side of the field with the Grant players was just unbelievable.
Yeah, that was the game in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Now, of course, we do a lot of basketball coverage on our Game of the Week telecast, and one of the things we really enjoy doing is the Kendall Arnett basketball tournament. This year, it's going to be the 75th annual Kendall Arnett, and of course, Touchdown Productions will be there again this year. But a couple years ago, they had a really great moment in the championship game. Colfax was, and they had never won the Kendall in all these years.
I remember that, and Chase Moser, he came out and saved the game for him. I mean, it was unbelievable.
Well, the clock was running down, just a few seconds on the clock, and let's watch that clip right now.
So you know that what's going to happen is Oberg is going to inbound the ball. And he will take it to Chase Mosier. Mosier will create.
Hey, let me tell you what I just saw happen. Let's see if this plays out. I saw Austin Oberg and Chase Mosier playing rock, paper, scissors to see who's going to take the shot. And I think Oberg won it, and he's going to take the shot.
Well, let's find out. They're going to press the floor. They're not going to let him have it quick and easy. Quickly, 4 seconds, 2 seconds, and it's up. Game! Game! That's it! Chase Mosier! He brings it home for Colfax! Their first ever championship here at the Kendall Arnett. Chase Mosier!
At the buzzer, have you ever seen? You saw something great last year.
Now let's just listen to it.
Wow.
Nothing needs to be said. The best player on the floor, and we've given him 2 Player of the Game awards prior to this. How can we not give him a 3rd? Chase Mosier from way downtown puts the 3-point facial on the San Juan Spartans to win the 69th annual Kendall Arnett.
And of course, Chase Mosier, one of the top players of Colfax that year, went on to help them win the section title. Although, actually, as I recall, he went down in the first quarter. Remember, with a knee injury.
That's correct.
And Pucci coached that team to the section title without him because they were kind of devastated when he had that knee injury.
Right.
And then, of course, coming up to the present day, we had a great couple seasons so far the last 2 years with Bear River.
We have been following Bear River and that rivalry with Colfax, but they also have a big rivalry with the Center High School. And Center had a dynamic team that year, and it was for the championship.
It was in the playoffs.
Yeah, in the playoffs there. And it was at Bear River in a driving rainstorm. It hadn't rained the drought was intense the whole time. It had not been raining except for that night. And it was a pouring down rain, and that pass, I mean, if it was just unbelievable in the end zone, and he went up for it, caught the ball, and that was the winning play and they went on in the playoffs. It was great.
Once again, came down to the fourth quarter. Let's take a look at that right now.
Let's see if we get a good snap here. High snap again, but now he's going to run it. He spins and moves, but they're going to have to put the ball in the air here with 1:43 left. So the play gets called in there. It's got to be a rollout with a pass in the corner with 1:30 left.
They've certainly set it up with all these runs.
Yeah, but still. And it's in the muddy part of the field. High snap looking into the end zone. And it's going to be caught. Touchdown! That's touchdown! Wagner! Wow, the fans go crazy here. Oh, what this is just like the game at oh my goodness, what a pass in there by O'Brien. And now coming in to kick the extra point is Olina.
Did you catch who was in coverage there?
Who was it?
Elias Jabali.
Oh, really?
He has played a tremendous game.
Oh, he has.
And he was inches away from disrupting that pass.
So now Olina, there's going to be a timeout called here.
That's Bear River's final timeout.
Yeah.
1 minute, 17 seconds
All
left.
right. Wow. I mean, I haven't been this excited in a football game in a long, long time, Steve. Wow.
Helps keep your body temperature up.
Okay, so that's just a few of the plays that you're going to be seeing. So many others in so many different sports. We didn't even touch on Lady Minor Volleyball and their 7-section titles, and Allie Daly, and just so many great kids that we've seen over the years.
Yeah, after covering 19 years of all these schools and watching these kids grow and then graduate, and now they're coming back with their kids are playing on now in the JV, and I mean it's unbelievable. I must be getting old, Gil.
I know. 20 years is a big number,
yeah.
And of course that's why we're having the 20th anniversary party. And Patrick, you can go to that slide right now, and you'll see this on Facebook. We have a Facebook event page. It's the 20th anniversary of Touchdown Productions. Beautiful artwork right there, I have to say, by Luana Beeson of Nevada City. She's the lady that makes all of the Victorian Christmas cards for Nevada City and the Summer Nights posters, and we commissioned her to do an original artwork here for us. So that's going to be August 20th. Performing that night for us is going to be 2X's, and that's a local band right here. Carrie Richards, second there from the right, and Bob, her husband, on the right. Longtime friends of ours, probably one of the first people that we met up here in Nevada County. They'll be providing the dancing music, and so lots of fun, some highlights, and just a great time is going to be at 151 Union Square, 20th anniversary of Touchdown Productions. Who would have thunk it? Believe me, there was no 5-year plan when I started or any of that kind of stuff.
Well, you brought me out of the stands that one night. You took over I remember 1997.
Right.
You know? And so from then on, it's been 19 years of continuous service. I don't know how many games I've done. It's got to be over 1,000 or 50.
Over a couple thousand.
That many?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
20
man.
years, all the different sports, Little League, baseball, softball, basketball, football, you name it. Marty's called it, and just a great partner to have on the team.
Thanks a lot, Gil, and looking forward to another 20, huh?
Well, Lord willing. But be sure to join us at 151 for the 20th anniversary. Marty, thanks a lot. I know you'll be there.
Absolutely.
All righty.
No question about that.
And we'll be right back with more Thursday Night Market right after this. You're watching it right here at touchdownproductions.com. Don't go anywhere.